Yeah, I mean, I thought it was well deserved in the end. Thought we were very unfortunate to go in, um, 1-0 down at half time. Spoke to the lads about, when we're getting into them opportunities to sort of put the goalkeeper under a bit more pressure than what we did. Showed them a few bits, and and I thought the response was excellent. Fantastic goal from Ethan, which we know he can produce, and hopefully now that's a springboard for him now to go on again, get more. But he goes and gets the penalty for the second one. That's what we want to see him do more of. Attacking defenders, and we spoke about that all week. Just getting his key attributes and helping him to utilise them in the game. So very pleasing all around.
On the first half, we were saying at half time, it's a bit of a curious one because couldn't really fault the Coppers. It's an unlucky goal. You're dominating, but without creating that proper chance. But then to see it, straight away after half time, the ball goes into the back of the net. You could see the confidence surge through your team. Yeah,
and I think that's it. And we should have ended up 3-4, 4-1, and it wouldn't have, I don't think it would have flattened us either. So but what we've got to do is get more ruthless. We've got to put them chances away. So I'll keep barking on about that. I did mention that at half time. Although we had dominated the first half, which I felt, we didn't put them under any stress, if you like, and put them under give them any real problems to think about, and that's what we, I sort of asked the lads, and challenged them to do in the second half, and I thought they'd done it wonderfully. And as I said, I thought they were great. Jordan Willis come on, I thought he was fantastic, crackers. All the Joe Wormley, the lads who've come on have made a real good contribution to the team, and I think that's what I've been really talking about since we built this squad in the summer. And I think I was really pleased to see them and see them execute the way they did today, and I'm delighted with the win.
On confidence, once Ethan got that goal, he just seemed a completely different player.
Yeah, he beat himself up a lot for some reason. I don't know, and I had him in this week and yesterday, and I told him, if I see him beating himself up anymore, I'm going to end up beating him up instead of him. So I just told him to, reactions, keep being positive, keep doing what he's doing, because I've been delighted with him. Goals will come. I'm not only judging him just on goals, but they will come, and when they do come, I hope that we will start coming in a flurry. And I think today, you're seeing that, the quality of his finish. There's not many people who would finish that ball the way it was, and the way he just took it away from, and opened his foot up, and it goes into that far corner. But as I said, I thought the ball was excellent. The deliveries were really good today, and I'm just delighted to get the 3 points and to bounce back from which was a disappointing one last week. And also, there's always a big positive, and it's a big pat on the back, and when you look at your squad and your team when they've gone 1-0 down, and you see them come back and win that game. So lots to be pleased about today.
I don't want to put it down on him. Ethan came off probably earlier than you would have wanted. What's the latest with him?
No, we've got games Tuesday, so just no risks with any of them. We've got to keep the squad. We've lost a few lads over the last few weeks through freak injuries, if you like, and a few ones which you can't really get hold of. So I think he just had a little bit of cramp in his hamstring. So hopefully he'll be fine for Tuesday. Conor McCarthy just felt a little bit, but we've got Jordan Willis on the bench, so there's no reason to risk. He's come on and made a fantastic contribution to a fantastic second half.
And just with how your side managed the game, it's easy to come away from home, go goal up, and then sit back. But like you said, it could have been 3, could have been 4. We're all sat here thinking, come on, please. That must have pleased you in terms of your game management. Yeah,
and it's something we talk about all the time. If we're 1-0 down, staying in the game to them last minutes, because we're going to be strong. I've prepped them for all them moments, prepped them for when we're up and seeing games out. And as I said, I don't really look at how many minutes is on the board, if I'm honest, because I feel like these lads can go for 100, 105 minutes if it needs to be, and because the fitness levels where they're at and where we've worked them, the stress we put under them. On them all during the pre-season, and I'm hopefully you're seeing that as well as what I'm very pleased about seeing them week in, week out.
Another positive, Kyle Edwards getting his first couple of minutes on the pitch.
Yeah, it was nice to get him finally on the pitch, and he's a great lad Kyle, and he's got lots of ability, so hopefully he'll start showcasing that in the next week, and we'll start seeing him more out there with our shirt on, and you'll see why we decided to offer him that opportunity, and hopefully he can sort of get himself up and running, because it's been a tough one for him, with his injuries and stuff, but hopefully they're behind him now, and he's going to start making sort of real good positive contributions to the team.
Reading away Tuesday, another difficult away game, but one that you'll go into with a lot more confidence now.
Yeah, well, I hope it's not like the last time I went. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. Hopefully we're a different side now to that one I took on Boxing Day in my first game in charge. So yeah, one I'm really looking forward to. Two, can we go and match this, what we've done today? Can we go and win on a Tuesday after the Saturday? So again, challenges again. Just said to the lads, we enjoy it, but tomorrow we switch on to Reading, and yeah, we go from there.
Kevin, congratulations.
Thank you very much, mate.